first Arnold Schwarzenegger Classic. He had a ton of momentum that he was planning to bring into the Olympia, but just a few weeks before the Olympia, Bob, all of that changed, had the leg injury. So the first thing we're looking at right now in Columbus is how that leg injury presents here on this stage, because a lot of people have been waiting to see any visual remnants of that injury. So Bob, I'm going to let you be the first to comment on the once damaged leg of Branch Warren.
Well, all eyes, Dan, are on that right leg, and most specifically, the judges' eyes are all looking right there. But you can see Branch is back to Branch. I mean, he is grainy, he is hard, he is muscular, he's got separation. The waistline is probably the trimmest I've ever seen it of recent history, you know, since he put on that great size that made him a contender. Look at that musculature, Dan. I mean, you look at the upper, the pecs, the delts, the tris. That's impressive. And you can see right now when he turns around. Now, this is where you're going to see a difference in the thighs. And as you can see, I'm not seeing a whole lot of difference. If there's a shade difference, that's being gratuitous.
Well, this is a tremendous Branch Warren. I did not expect Branch Warren to be this good. That muscle is popping. And wherever he turns, we're waiting for him to show some vulnerabilities. This right now so far is a physique that is prepared to defend that title.
Yeah, well, if you're looking for vulnerabilities, where you got to look to Branch is this shot right here. He's a little soft in the lower back, kind of like what Jay Cutler presents, even though the rest of him is very hard and dense. But that's always been the case with Branch. I mean, you know, it's difficult to get somebody with absolutely zero weaknesses. But this is a competition that's going to come down to not who has the most strengths, but who has the least amount of weaknesses. Is that enough to keep Branch from the title? The answer is no. Now it's just a matter of how he stacks up with the other big boys. Obviously, you can see two names that are going to stick out at you right now, Dan, and that's Evan Senapani and Branch Warren so far.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Oh, yeah! Y'all know what time it is.
Well, here he is, your defending Arnold Classic champion, Branch Warren, and you just cannot say enough about the warrior that is Branch Warren. He comes back from a major surgery to his right quadricep. A lot of us felt that his best days were behind him. He comes back this afternoon at prejudging, looks exceptional, and I don't think any of us could have predicted that Branch Warren would have turned out to be as great today as he is, and he has got himself in prime position to win his second Arnold Classic.
This is the story of the year, and a year that's just starting, and I'm not so sure it can be eclipsed, but I mean, this is just a testament to Branch Warren. I mean, you know, he appropriately comes out to Rocky, you know, and some vintage voiceover work there, but you know, that's telling his story, Dan. I mean, you know, people always count him out. People always told him he can't do it, but it's just a challenge to Branch. He uses this as fuel and fire to get himself going, and look what he's doing right here. He doesn't slow down. He takes the right leg that he injured, shakes it around, and hits it just like he normally does, Dan. Leave it to Branch, Dan, to actually play up the injury, actually point to it. He wants the people and he wants the judges to know, not only am I back, but I'm good enough to win this show.
He's put himself in position. He's got I am told there's a beautiful little newborn baby back home in Texas who might be cuddling in her crib with a first place Arnold Classic trophy in just a couple days. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Branch's wife, Trish, who of course stayed back home with their beautiful newborn baby to watch this production by way of webcast. But, you know, Bob, when you think about the story of Branch Warren, it goes beyond just the quad injury. He had the tricep injury. He just keeps coming back, and every time he comes back, he's bigger and he's better, and he's put together a package that is worthy of the respect of every bodybuilder who has ever walked on stage. He is sensational.
Well, you don't wish injury on anybody, Dan, but if there's one Ray that came out of here, one thing that actually helped was that he actually had to take time off, and that's a luxury he doesn't normally get, as he's very much in demand on the circuit guest posing. Took some time off. The rest did him good. He looks good enough to win this show again.
Ranch 1!